I remember starting out as an entrepreneur and the immense pressure that I would never have thought that I would have felt. I mean, I have an Army background. I was in Iraq. There's definitely pressure and stress there, but it was almost to that same equivalent starting out with a business, launching your business as an entrepreneur. And in those early days, you're trying to balance life, you're trying to balance relationships, as well as nurturing this new business you're trying to launch. And there were times where you really don't know how the next round of funding at all is going to be happening to your business, and you're looking at everything that you've nurtured and built potentially just disappearing at a moment's notice. And this is your dream, this is your vision that you are trying to get up off the ground. And I just remember so clearly the pressure and the stress of starting out, where you're trying to make your spouse proud of this business that you're getting up off the ground, and there's conflict in that sense as well, because she may not understand what your focus is or why you have to take time out to really launch this, because you're the only one that is making this happen. And it was a pressure that I never would have imagined prior to becoming an entrepreneur and launching my business. But I will say, with persistence, I mean, that has to be an underlying attribute of any entrepreneur. With persistence and an idea that you had, focus on that idea. And that was my experience, where now, from a funding standpoint, we're solvent. We're actually afloat, and in fact, we're growing, which is pretty exciting. When I was looking for the funding, the first thought of myself and many people is just to go right to the SBA. And what I found was that there's a whole other lending world out there that a lot of people don't know about. That it's not the traditional bank route. And that's where Ashley, my wife, and I actually found Midas Financial. And through Midas Financial, we were actually able to get funded for our business. That was not the traditional bank loan that a lot of people would think about. Like I said, there's so many alternatives out there, and that's what Midas Financial was able to give us to launch our dream. I'm Mike Allen, and I'm an entrepreneur.